In this episode of Fictional Hangover, we talk about straight-up murder, John Wick vibes, a cocky but dead Italian, and starting a petition for Custard Protocol short stories in our discussion of The Curious Case of the Werewolf That Wasn't by Gail Carriger.
Plus boobs, feet,
Plus boobs, feet, and this bloody economy. Fantastic. Oh my god. Hey everybody, welcome to Fictional Hangover, a podcast about young adult and new adult, and sometimes other books, series, authors, voice actors, and illustrators that is full of spoilers. I'm Amanda.
And I'm Claire, and today we're going to discuss The Curious Case of the Werewolf That Wasn't by Gail Carriger.
Standard disclaimer. If you haven't read this book, please remember that Fictional Hangover is all about spoilers. If you haven't read or listened and don't want to be spoiled, stop listening to us and go read or listen to the book. Then come back. If you haven't done this but want to pretend that you have, or if you don't care about spoilers, or if you just like the show so much that you don't care about any of that, then listen up.
Or if you're here for the boobs.
If you're here for the boobs and the feet and the discussion about the economy, you're gonna be disappointed.
Yes, you have to wait for episode 400 for that one.
Great. Episode 400 is the Claire is topless episode, everyone.
No! Whoa! Whoa, that one's a Patreon tier at least $2,000. Damn, I'm cheap.
You would be topless in a podcast, in an entire podcast episode for $2,000. I like it.
You wouldn't see anything because I would hold my hands there because of gravity. Gravity. And this is not the first time I've had to have this discussion this week, but gravity is not my friend.
This is fantastic. I'm so glad.
This is what people pay Patreon money to see. But in this instance, it's a book club, so it's going on YouTube for free!
Hooray! Is it? Have I even done that? Have I even been doing that? I don't think so. I've been doing the new and indie spotlights there.
Yeah. Just, do you know what people should just do? Is head over to YouTube, go to the Fictional Hangover channel, and then hit on the bell button and notifications. So when we do post any videos or episodes, or it'll get told, and then they can decide, am I going to listen to it there, or am I going to watch it there?
Yeah.
It's much, much more economic.
Yeah. And we are talking
time-wise.
And we are talking about the economy today.
Yeah. It's an economical use of your time.
It's great.
It's same as doing any subscription. Find your favourite podcast platform, and then just subscribe. And while you're there, do a 5-star review.
Please
It
do.
helps the show.
Please go to Podbean directly, where they come from, and rate us there as well. Rate us everywhere. Everywhere.
5-star.
Everywhere. Anyway.
Anywho.
Background info is from Miss Gail's website. Things pertaining to this story. Alessandro Terabati. A good guy? A bad guy? We don't know. All we know by the time he turns up in Parasol Protectorate is that he is both Italian and dead. This is a bullet-pointed list, by the way.
Yeah.
I did not know. Sorry, that's a lie. I did know about Alessandro's history with a certain beta werewolf when I wrote this story. Ooh.
Scandalous.
And finally, the tomb in this story is based on the Middle Kingdom one modeled in the Rosicrucian Egyptian Museum in San Jose. She worked there for several years and used to give tours of that tomb, which is just really, really cute.
I want to go on a Gail Carriger tomb tour.
Yeah, that would be amazing. I would pay
After
money
dark.
for that. Yes, definitely.
And then it can make me spooky too.
Yeah, I like it. I like all of that.
Spooky too.
What are your initial thoughts?
Woo! Horny noise.
That's good.
I'm just glad that we're finally covering the short stories as well.
Yeah.
You know, they've been around the world for so long.
Yes.
And the rereads.
Yeah.
And it's just nice for us to go, you know what? We need to do it.
Yeah, especially since apparently now all of our summers are short stories and books.
Oh, it's an official decree.
Yeah.
We have decreed on high that every time Fictional Hangover hits summer, we want short stories because we don't have time. There is a complete lack of time. And multiple episodes get recorded in one
Yeah, that does happen sometimes.
session.
Yeah.
We need to be kind to ourselves. So
We do.
That is the official decree.
Yeah, I like it.
I'd rather do short episodes than no episode.
Right, if we didn't do an episode, I don't know what I would do with myself.
You would feel so confused.
I would. Anyway, my initial thoughts are that I really love the audiobook. This is my first time listening to this one. I read it the first time I read it, whenever that was, 1,000,000 years ago. So I listened to it this time, and it was fantastic.
Yes.
Really, really enjoyed it.
Yes, I think I've listened to it a couple of times.
I listened to it 3 times in the past month, but
yes.
the first time I read it, I actually read it. I read a physical book.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
I think that it's funnier in the audio.
It's fantastic. The audio is very well done. Okay. Should we get on to it then? Get on with it?
Settle in, folks. Settle in, folks.
Yeah, you're going to be here for a long time. How many minutes? 3.
Oof. Right, what we at? We're at timestamp of 7:45. Go.
Alessandro Terabatti and his valet, Flute, are traipsing around Luxor, Flute carrying a dead cat in a jar, Alessandro with a dirty scamp of a kid in his grasp, when a man wearing a limp cravat comes yoo-hooing at Alessandro, calling him
yoo-hoo, yoo-hoo,
Sandy Dandy the Italian. No to all of that. No. The kid scampers away as the yoo-hooer arrives and thankfully has the good graces to introduce himself, as Alessandro has no idea who he is. Was he involved in werewolves? Was he sent to kill someone in his family? No. Apparently, Alessandro knows the man, Baronet Percival Finkerlington's brother, Eustace. They met at Oxford when Alessandro played cricket with him, and played with him in other ways too. Wink. Now Alessandro is introduced to Letitia Finkerlington, their sister, who blushes quite a bit at meeting the handsome Italian, though she is also understandably disgusted by the cat in Flute's jar. Alessandro sends Flute away to find the boy they lost, as the baronet invites him to dinner that evening.
There's a cat in a jar. Well, Alessandro finds Flute again. He's in the middle of a very colourful fray, fighting off 3 attackers whilst holding the jar of the cat. Alessandro removes his jacket that conceals his wooden and silver weapons, as he won't be needing them during the day, and joins in the fight. 2 of the attackers run away while Alessandro tackles the 3rd and pins him down. Unfortunately, the attacker won't say who sent them and is also able to escape, but Alessandro lets him go. He thought carrying a dead cat in a jar would be a good way to get into Egypt, but mostly people take dead and mummified, not pickled animals away from Egypt, so this is just making them easy targets. Alessandro suggests that Flute tends to take the cat, which they did intend to do something with, as long as it belongs to Alessandro's aunt.
You really messed up that sentence.
I really did. Alessandro suggests that Flute tends to the cat, which they did intend to do something with, as long as it as long as. Why am I putting the word long in?
Know.
Alessandro suggests that Flute tends to the cat, which they did intend to do something with, as it belongs to Alessandro's aunt. Oh, God. I distracted myself half the way through reading that paragraph, which wasn't the distraction for the end. Thinking about Connell eating the cat and the pickle and going, pickled cat. Tasty, crunchy cat.
No, thank you. No. Alessandro meets up with the Finkerlington siblings for dinner and learns that the older brother that Alessandro used to know, Eustace, has given up his title and has turned Claviger, hoping to become a werewolf. Percival makes a jab at Eustace never being one to provide grandchildren anyway, which makes Alessandro remember why he used to know Eustace. Wink. Alessandro notices a soldier type staring at him, a man with blonde hair, and then the soldier leaves, so Alessandro suggests he and Percival take a walk.
The walk, which was really just to follow the military man, does no good as Alessandro can't spot him anywhere. He and Percival discuss the supernatural, who Percival seems to be fine with, as long as they'll leave him be, since he's British. Alessandro must be against them because he's Italian. Percival mentions bringing Letitia to Egypt because there are no supernaturals on account of the plague, and she's mentally unwell. It's then that they hear a wolf howl and notice that the moon is full. There aren't supposed to be supernaturals in Egypt.
Interesting. Back in his hotel room, Alessandro receives a note apologizing for the trouble in the morning with the kid running away. Apparently, he was afraid of the cat, which has been replaced with a mummified artifact. Flute has learned that no one knows how to mummify anymore, so he had to replace the cat in the jar with this one. In addition to the letter, there is also a map showing Alessandro where he needs to go. Flute provides a nice array of weaponry for Alessandro to choose from and helps him into his evening jacket so he can depart. Before leaving, Alessandro tells Flute to leave behind no record and no witnesses if he does not come back.
Ooh. Alessandro follows his map out into the desert to an ancient tomb, though all along the way he feels as if someone is following him. He also feels more and more repulsed or repelled by something the closer he gets to the tomb. When he arrives, he is greeted by an archaeologist who shows him an open sarcophagus containing a partially unwrapped mummy. The mummy is no ordinary preserved human, but instead is a man with a canine-looking head. A werewolf? Partially transformed?
Yes, indeed. Or at least that's what the blonde soldier says when he steps out of the shadows. He was the one following Alessandro, but he was following him from a hot air balloon from above, which is why he remained unseen. He claims he is there because he is a werewolf, currently mortal because of the Godbreaker plague, and that mummy belongs to the wolves to study and to learn from. But Alessandro, being a Templar, is there to destroy it, so the archaeologist can't use it as some sort of pro-supernatural propaganda. There is a fight wherein Alessandro sets everything on fire and kills the archaeologist. After all, there can be no evidence left behind, especially what he's just discovered.
Ooh. Unfortunately, the not currently a werewolf soldier is able to escape back to his hot air balloon, which is piloted by Percival Pinkington. I can never say that surname right. It does not work in my mouth. Alessandro, being the excellent cricket player he is, chooses a nice sharp rock from the ground and throws it into the balloon, causing it to crash violently. The not currently a werewolf dies in the accident, but somehow Percival survives, until Alessandro gets there anyway. Before shooting Percival, Alessandro agrees to see that his sister Letitia makes it safely back to England. Wink. But wait, what is that Alessandro discovered? That supposed werewolf mummy isn't a werewolf at all, but some other sort of shape-shifting person? A jackal, perhaps? A curious case indeed.
Very nice. Very nice. How many minutes was that?
That was... Well, we're at 15:45,
so like 8 minutes.
8 minutes? That's not too bad.
No, not too bad. Not too bad at all. Even though I said 3. I was being facetious when I said 3 minutes.
Rude.
I know. Should we take a break?
Oh, yeah.
I feel weird. Should we take a break? It's been 8 minutes.
Let's take a break. Let's take an 8-minute break.
It's insane.
Have you ever read a book and thought, wow, I would love to see this on the screen? Well, the Adapt Me podcast is for you. Hi, I'm Emily Malik, host of the Adapt Me podcast, and with a guest every episode, we take a look at books that have never been adapted, why that's so, and how we would go about translating it to a different medium. We talk about any novel from the serious to the downright silly, as long as it hasn't had an adaptation. So come and take a listen to the Adapt Me podcast on wherever you get your podcasts.
What are your standout moments from this 8-minute long story?
The entire book's like 30 pages.
I know. It's like I think it's like 32. I think that's the standard short story length.
Yeah. So it's difficult to pull out one particular thing. I'm just going to say the sarcasm.
It's very, very sarcastic, yes.
Rather than a particular scene, the sarcasm.
See, I appreciate Flute fighting 3 men whilst holding a cat in a jar and not
Flute
dropping
is
the cat.
Hardcore.
Yeah,
it's hardcore morpho.
Yeah, like we know Flute from all the rest of the stories, but in this one, you know, he's got a little bit more action. He's a little bit younger than we have seen him. Yeah. So it's nice. It's nice to see Flute beating the shit out of people. Yeah.
Do you know what? I mean, considering this was written years ago, I got some very strong John Wick vibes from it. Like,
I can see
when
that.
Flute's going, would you like to see all of my armories? It was like the
Yeah.
scene in, is it the second one or the third one when he goes to Italy and the guy's like, would you like this one, sir? And for this we have, it reeks of John Wick, this entire thing.
Yeah.
So really, I think Gail Carriger has grounds to be compensated for the John Wick.
Yeah, I could see that. Yeah.
Replace the dog with a cat in a jar.
Do you know what else I really enjoyed about this story? Alessandro just straight up murdering everyone.
Yes! How refreshing is that? It was a refreshing turn of murder.
Yeah. Just straight up murdering everyone. I appreciated it.
I completely forgot that Letitia was in
this is
Egypt.
obviously where things happened, since he had to see her back to England.
Yes. But, it's been a while since I've read this one. And, Letitia turned up and I went, oh, yes, that's right.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yes. Soon we're going to have an Alexia. Yes.
Also interesting and tied into, all of the other books. Finkerlington. There are other Finkerlingtons floating around.
Some cases, literally.
Yes. But
we don't really know what happened to any of them, though, do we?
No.
We don't really.
I need an entire family tree of everyone in all of Miss Gale's books, just so we can see how everyone is connected. I think that would be really cool. I would buy it and put it on my wall. A nice
I have
tapestry.
programs on one of my computers that do that.
That's
So
very
give
cool.
me the information, Miss Gail, and I'll do it for you.
That's very cool. I would really appreciate that. Because everyone is tied together in a giant tangle of people. A giant tangle of limbs. Everyone.
Yes. I just like a visualization.
Yes. Yes, indeed.
I like a timeline.
Like a timeline. Yes.
I like a timeline.
Yeah.
But I like a visualization of relation.
Yes. Visualization. And you have to say it that way. Visualization of relations.
Visualization has been the theme of my week.
Excellent.
I've been visualizing and learning how to visualize things.
It's amazing. Who was your favorite character in this one?
I mean, it's got to be Alessandro.
Obviously. I mean, Flute was really great as well.
Oh god, yeah, one more Flute. He's just such a cocky little bastard, isn't he?
Yeah, well, you know what? He's dead, so...
He's dead.
He's dead now.
He's dead in Italian.
He's dead. Yeah.
Cocky.
What about
dead in Italian.
surprises? Cocky, but dead in Italian. And you have to say Italian because that's how... Sandy Dandy, the Italian. No, stop it. Stop
Hello?
it. Yoo-hoo.
Hello.
Hello.
Oh my god, what's worse? You
Stop.
Alexia.
Yoo-hoo. Yoo-hooing is worse.
Yoo-hoo.
Yoo-hoo.
Yoo-hoo is terrible, but an appropriate ta-ta. Oh.
Fine, I'd be fine with
exit
that. Do
is
not
good.
yoo-hoo.
No, Yoo-hoo is condescending.
Yeah, I don't like it.
Don't do it.
No, we don't like that at all.
Stop it.
Stop.
Stop.
Stop it. Are there any surprises? No.
No, I think, I've read this a lot. I mean, I think the fact you forgetting Letitia's there. But that also tells me that Letitia is a non-event character in the book.
Yeah.
Like, I remember Flute, I remember Alessandro, I remember the werewolf that dies, and I remember Percy.
Yeah.
Going squish.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's about it. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just nice to have an Alessandro story, and it's like what we said when we talked to Miss Gail. Go and check that interview out, or interviews. That more Alessandro would be greatly received.
Yes, definitely. Just more everything. More anything and more everything by Miss Gail.
Just keep churning it out.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Did anything surprise you? Can't surprise you. Should have surprised you.
No.
No.
No, I don't think so. It was just a delightful little story.
It was. It really, really was.
Full of murder.
Yes. It's that nice little taste. I like that. That's one of the bonuses of having all of the short stories in the Parasol verse and the Finishing School and the Custard Protocols. Less so the Custard Protocols, really. It's like you might have just read the main series and you're like, oh, I just want a little bit more.
Mm-hmm.
Just a little bit more.
Yeah.
Not too much.
Yeah.
Just a little bit. And it just gives you that little bit for you to go, And especially because they never centre on the main characters of the books, really. They tend to, more encompass the side characters to give you a little bit more of a taste. Or fill in a little bit of the story in the background that couldn't be answered. It was inappropriate to be in the main books, pace killer, or in this case, it's far too far in the past. So, yeah, it's just nice to have those little tastes.
I would
And
really
the fact that you can
enjoy
get them in
some-
audio as well. I will say that as well.
That's
The fact that you
amazing,
can get
yeah.
them on audio. Sorry, I interrupted.
Yeah, you did. I was going to say that I need some Custard Protocol short stories.
Yeah, there's not any, as far as I'm recalling.
No, I don't think so.
Petition
I need some.
for Custard
Yes.
Protocol shorts.
I would like. Yeah, I would like a Canal story. I would like an arsenic story.
Oh, yes. For
Spoo.
mentioning the war. Yes.
Yeah, we need all of these. We need them. It's very important.
100%.
Yeah.
That's our surprise. There's no Custard Protocol short story.
Yes, that is a good surprise. I will accept that as a surprise. Do you have any favorite final thought quotes? This episode seriously is 3 minutes long.
I'm going to give you 2.
Okay.
Really, Letitia, an Italian is most inappropriate. You must stop blushing at him so significantly. Oh.
No. Oh. I don't even know what happened just then. I'm here for it. What's your other quote?
And the second one. Ah, the English, confident in but 2 things. And what are those things, Sandy, my lad? The supernatural and cricket.
It's fantastic.
Do you have any? Were you able to get any?
Yeah, I do really appreciate nothing excused a limp cravat. Even the dead heat of Egypt at high noon.
Oh, not at all.
No. Ugh.
Her standards.
I also appreciate, I say, this may be Egypt, but trailing around with dead cats, not the done thing. This may be Egypt, but no. Shall we play a short game of Would You Rather?
Yes. We asked on social media, you're in a fight, you've got some fisticuffs and other cuffs.
Fisticuffs and footy cuffs.
Ankle
cuffs?
cuffs.
Anklets.
Are you fighting with your hands or with your feet, basically? And straight up across the board, it's 50-50.
Fantastic.
Instagram and Facebook, which is deeply satisfying. We do have comments. Emily on Facebook said, I'd go for fighting with my hands because then I can execute some slaps and eye pokes, Three Stooges style.
It's amazing.
Which I can completely appreciate.
Yes, definitely. Annie on Facebook says, my feet are bigger than my hands. I feel like I could do more damage. Also, I wouldn't want to ruin my manicure, which Annie always has spectacular fingernails.
That's true. Katrina on Facebook said, I have no upper body strength, so I'm going to choose my feet. I've not got very high kicks, though, so I may have to just lay down and kick as hard as fast as I can.
I don't know how beneficial that would be.
Do you know when you do an exercise and like, right, okay, on your back, and then you're going to do bicycle
Yes, I can just
movements.
imagine
That's what...
Katrina bicycle kicking.
Yes.
Just have to take one giant step back and you'd be out of range. Cody on Facebook says, hands. I can't lift my legs that high anymore.
Oh, feeling that one. Claire on Facebook said, I am so much stronger in my legs. I have no upper body strength.
Fiona on Facebook has vicious nails.
And Cindy on Facebook, you know I have skills.
Can I just tell everyone that Cindy is my mother, and my mother There's a fantastic story on Christmas Eve, I believe, many, 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 many years ago. And one of my crazy aunts visited our house, and she brought a gun, and my mom karate kicked it out of her hands. So my mom has skills.
Wow. Wow. That's some Buffy the Vampire Slayer level of skill.
Yes. My mother is a very frightening person. She has also picked, granted, a small, not a very large woman, but she has also picked up a woman by her throat before. My mom's a badass.
Let's not go on her back.
No. Candace on Facebook says, feet, only because I think my legs are stronger.
And Brie Tart on Instagram said, logically, either none or all of the above, though primarily I'd use my feet because my upper body strength is pathetic, and I can run away. Harder to do that on hands, though not impossible with handstands. Oh no, not impossible handstands. Though handstills would be fun.
And finally, Glim Glam Jen on Instagram says, feet, I need my hands for sewing and coloring. Plus, when I go blind, I need fingers to read Braille. I'm glad she's already preparing. Yeah, she's planning currently to go blind.
Okay, I mean, try not.
I don't know. What are you doing? Are you hands fighting or feet fighting?
I'm hand fighting, not feet fighting. I can't run away. I have not got that ability. I've lost so much strength in my legs in the past few years. I mean, I could still stomp you on the foot, or go for the squishy below the belt areas with knees or feet. I could do that. Mm-hmm. My upper body strength, I can't lift my own weight. I couldn't climb a rope or anything like that. But I do have some upper body strength, so and I know how to throw a punch.
Yeah,
I'd go for the throat. I'd be a scrappy fight. I'm going for the hair. I'm punching the air. Go for the eyes. Go for the throat. Yeah. I did when I was a teenager lift somebody by the throat once as well.
That's fantastic.
But that was when we were a teenager, and she was like bird-like in her size.
Yeah. I am also gonna fight with my hands. I feel like if I tried to fight with my feet, I would just fall down.
Oh, balance is an issue.
Yeah, and
which is why Katrina's overcome that with her bicycle kicks.
I'm not gonna lay down and do bicycle kicks like Katrina is. I'm not gonna do that. I think I would really like to just slap someone and run away.
Yeah. Yeah.
I used to have friendly slap fights with my high school best friend, and it was really funny. Like, we would just surprise slap each other and then run off. And it was really great because my arms were longer than hers, so we could stand like face to face, and she would like try to hit me and she couldn't, and then I would have like a full on hand across her face. It was good times.
Oh, what was it? Krampus? Something, the Krampus.
Mm-hmm.
Christmas Krampus. He does slap fights.
Ooh, I like that. Yeah, I like it even more now. Slap fights.
I can't remember. It's Krampus something or other. But yeah, Krampus does slap fights.
That's amazing.
Oh, love it.
Okay. Should we ask another question?
Go on.
Would you rather have a mummified pet or a pet in a jar? Neither. I want my pets to be alive. Thank you very much.
Mummified pet, because a pet in a jar, even if it's pickled, it's going to still decompose very, very slowly.
Yeah.
But you're still going to see it rot. at least if it's mummified, it's all wrapped up, and you know, I can get a nice fancy sarcophagus for it.
Yeah.
And a mini Book of the Dead, and then I could read from the Book of the Dead, which would bring my mummified pet back to life.
Yeah.
And then the mummified pet, once it's now undead, can take over the world.
Yes, I agree with you with everything that you just said, and I'm going to do the exact same thing.
Cool. They can be friends and take over the world together.
Okay, I like it. Very good.
Nice.
Very good. Last question. We're only going to do 3 this time? Question mark?
Yes, because it's on your baby. It's on your
a
baby. Would you rather have all your accoutrements inside a parasol or inside a jacket?
I'm going to go with jacket. I really liked Alessandro's jacket. And if I have a parasol, then I have to carry it. So I'd rather just, open up my jacket and pull out, knives and stakes and
Yes. Yes, and the jacket can be tailored to fit properly.
Yes.
With movement.
Yes.
Look stylish and hide the accoutrement.
Yeah.
And it's easier because the weight is being dispersed over your shoulders and everything.
Yeah.
Whereas the parasol, you've got to lug it around.
Yeah.
And what do you do when you get bored of it? You just put it down for a minute. And let's go jacket. Plus, a jacket's stylish. And
I agree.
It reminds me of Marius's coat in Brick, Dust and Bones.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So if it could be a magical jacket...
That would be better. His probably didn't fit him as well.
Oh, no, it did not. It did not fit him at all. That was repeatedly stated that it was too big for him.
Yes.
But yeah, I want a tailored jacket with many pockets for my accoutrement.
Yes. Yeah, definitely.
Yes.
Okay. If you liked this, try this. Are we already here? Is it already time?
It's already time. I mean, it's been a whole 37 minutes.
37 minutes. Wow.
And a second. Okay, I'm going to recommend something that has nothing to do with Egypt and very little to do with other things.
Okay. Sounds like my new and indie spotlight, which we'll get to,
urban
obviously.
Fantasy.
Okay.
Yeah. But okay, let's just go with it.
Yeah.
Magic Bites by Alona Andrews. I love the series. I've got the books. It's been out for years. Let's hit the summary. When the magic is up, rogue mages cast their spells and monsters appear, while guns refuse to fire and cars fail to start. But then technology returns and the magic recedes as unpredictably as it arose, leaving all kinds of paranormal problems in its wake. Kate Daniels is a down-on-her-luck mercenary who makes her living cleaning up these magical problems. But when Kate's guardian is murdered, her quest for justice draws her to a power struggle between two strong factions within Atlanta's magic circles. The Masters of the Dead, necromancers who can control vampires, and the Pack, a paramilitary clan of shape-changers, blame each other for a series of bizarre killings, and the death of Kate's guardian may be part of the same mystery. Pressured by both sides to find the killer, Kate realises she's way out of her league, but she wouldn't have it any other way. It's got vampires and it's got were-creatures in, and it's not just werewolves. There's were-cats, there's were-tigers, were-jackals, were-hyenas, all sorts of wares.
That's amazing.
So that is my hashtag tenuous link.
Ooh, I like it. I like it a lot. That's
and
also
it's a good series.
That's something that I liked about the story, by the way, is that we saw at the end Alessandro realizing that it was a jackal, not a werewolf. So you know from that story that there are other types of shifters, which we do see a lot of, especially in Custard Protocol. But
yes.
I thought that was very fun. That was a good tie.
Yes. Nice little hint.
Yes.
And what is your recommendation?
My recommendation is another short story. This one you can read right now if you would like to on reactormag.com, which is where we used to get a lot of our short stories from. This one is called Headhunting by Rich Larson, and I did read it, and it was great. And it has a very, very short summary. A private eye, plagued by hallucinations, is hired to retrieve a mummified monk's head stolen from a cathedral. But why would someone want it?
Good question. I have a question for you, Amanda.
What?
Is it going to be a suitable book for September's theme, which is all about heads?
Well, I mean, we could do it, but I feel like we have many other head stories, many other head books that we've been discussing. At least,
let's
at least
not
two.
Dismiss it.
Yeah, that's true. Let's not dismiss it.
Because I will remind you, September is also a hecking busy month.
Every month is a very busy month.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. You already teased a new one in the spotlight.
I did. There is absolutely no connection with this one. None at all. We just recently received it and I thought it sounded really good. So, it's called Dream by the Shadows by Logan Carley. That's all we need. It just needs to sound good. The kingdom of Noctis is plagued by corruption, a curse that spreads through dreaming. The Shadowbringer rules from his castle in the dream realm, stealing souls one dreamer at a time. Only an elixir, taken every night before sleeping, can ward off the dreams and halt corruption. But for some, the allure of the dream realm proves too strong. Esmer Havenfall desperately wants to escape her dreadful village. When her sister Eden succumbs to corruption and their elixir-dealing parents are accused of a horrific crime, Esmer's life unravels into a nightmare. Then she dreams of the Shadowbringer and learns that his sinister magic might be a part of her, too. Enticed by the prospect of ending her kingdom's curse and avenging her family, Esmer follows him deeper within the dream realm. But the Prince of Darkness has a haunted past, one that might change the fate of Esmer's kingdom and her heart forever. Give me a dreamy, dark guy.
God.
Love it. Shadows,
That
nightmares.
It sounds really serious, but it sounds like it's going to be an absolute hoot.
Yes. Yeah. Oh, I love it. I love it when people share things with us. It makes me really happy.
Yes.
So that's it for this episode of Fictional Hangover. I'm Amanda.
Oh my god, it's less than 45 minutes.
I know, it's crazy. It's crazy.
What's going on?
I don't know.
I'm Claire. Quick, wrap it up.
Join us next time for another very, very short story as we discuss Meet Cute by Gail Carriger. Look out for our Would You Rather polls and monthly challenges on social media. Don't forget about our book club on Discord. Be sure to visit our shop on Redbubble at fictionalhangover.redbubble.com for all your favorite Fictional Hangover themed merchandise, and become a patron of ours on Patreon at patreon.com/fictionalhangover. Until next time, remember, the only cure for a fictional hangover is another book.
You can find us at fictionalhangover.com and follow us on all social media at Fictional Hangover. If you like this episode, check out our others and be sure to rate, review and subscribe so you don't miss out. Thanks for listening.